So if you know me or my channel, you know I like junk. I've been collecting junk for years. Ever since I was a little kid, we'd go to the thrift shops. You'd look for cheap clothing and toys and junk you didn't need, but you wanted badly. Now is the time of year when all the coats are coming in the fall, the jackets are coming in, the sweaters are coming in, and you can find some pretty cool vintage stuff, right? Coats and jackets, sweaters, pretty durable. You didn't wear them all the time, so they tended to last. And you see some of these old things in thrift shops, and when you see some funky coat from the 70's that just looks awesome, it's so hard to just pass it up, and it's like $5-10. So yeah, I'm going to show you all the coats and jackets I have accumulated. First off, one of my favorites, which I wear a lot in the winter. This is probably from the 70's. It is a corduroy coat. It is made by Mighty Mac. Handsome outerwear out of Gloucester, so it's a New England company. Yes. This is probably, I think, a 40 or so. It fits me pretty good, pretty slim fit-ish. When I'm wearing just a t-shirt or a light shirt like this, you know, I think it's pretty good. But when I'm wearing like a sweater and things, it can get pretty tight. So, yeah. This is one of those coats that's encouraging me to not gain a ton of weight, because I won't be able to wear it if I gain 10-20 pounds. I think it's kind of cool. It's got the nice, it's corduroy, nice, fancy. It's got the nice woolly, fuzzy lapels. It's not fur. I think it's just some sort of synthetic material. I think it looks kind of cool. Like on some sort of 70's rock band, progressive rock band or something, posing by a field or something, you know. I like this coat. It's got nice leather buttons. Good pockets. The inside is full of fuzz. It's a warm coat. Here we have a vintage Sears. I think this might also be a 40. Sears Work and Leisure. Machine wash warm. Made in Korea. Yeah. Sears Work and Leisure. You don't see Sears making clothes anymore, I don't think. And even in the 60s and 70s, clothing was starting to be made in Asia because it was just cheaper. So you can zipper it up or you can button it up with these nice green buttons. This one's kind of tight. So really, unless you're wearing a t-shirt or something, it's tight. You know? It looks good, slim fitty-ish, but if I gain weight, you know, I'm just going to be popping out of this thing. It's kind of cool. It's got nice lapels. You know, it's a nice, it's not waterproof, but it can get wet. It can get, you know, a little dirty. It's a work and leisure coat. Something what you'd be doing to shovel snow or work on a car or just go out, whatever, you're going to the store. It's a leisure coat. Whatever. And it's nice. I got this for about $5. So this is another 70's coat. This is a brown suede coat jacket with nice leather buttons. This is made by Mr. Dry Cleaner. It's a size 38. This originally had a brown fuzzy lining inside. You can see the zipper, but I took it off because it added an extra thickness and it was just too tight on me. This one's pretty tight, and without the lining it's tight. With the lining it's just, yeah, you're not fitting into this. I don't even know if I can still fit into this. I might be too chunky. And I think this one, the top one has a button missing, but it's in the pocket. So one day I'll have to sew this. I have a couple coats with missing buttons I'll have to sew. So it's kind of tight. With a light, you know, t-shirt, shirt like this, it fits okay. But if I was wearing thicker layers, or, you know, it'd be too tight. So, you know, I'm some 70's rock star, or just funky, wearing a suede. You can't get this wet or covered with snow. I think it would ruin it. So, Here it's time for some 70s leather, baby. You see a lot of these at thrift shops. It's coats from like the 70s and 80s, leather, brown like this. They're not hard to find, but it's hard to find a good one. A lot of the times the leather gets very dry and crusty because they're older. Some of them are a lot of crappy brands. This one isn't a great brand, I don't think. It's Gino Paoli. This is a size 44. I got this at a Goodwill, I think, for like $1. This was a Goodwill outlet, so it's one of the big stores where they have just big bins full of stuff. You can buy them by the pound. So this I got for literally like $1. So I'm like, it's not perfect. It's got a few markings in places, but it's a cool leather thing from the 70s. Well, this one's missing 2 buttons. It's got one here, it's missing one there, and there. But overall, it's a nice, funky leather jacket. Little wrinkled? Well, there's a button in here. I'm still missing one of the ones down there. Oh well, I'll have to try to find somewhat of a replacement. This is a cool vintage square button. Yes, not that any of you care. Got more wide lapels. Just a cool jacket to be going around town. I feel like I should be in some blaxploitation movie. Like a guy with a gun, like, hey, what you doing? God, I'm so nerdy. You know what I mean? Like New York City in the 70s, you're just smoking a cigarette. It's cold, you're like, some crime film. This is a beautiful coat. This is a Capa Española made in Spain. Size 40. This is a beautiful brownish, a light brown, sort of a speckled wool coat. I really like this coat. I got this from a thrift shop that was closing. So they were having big sales. This is probably from the 60s or maybe even 50s. I don't even know. It's old though. It is very comfortable. It is a little, I guess, big on me, but when you're, like I said, wearing a sweater or whatever, it fills in nicely. It's a little longer. It's not super long, like a real big trench coat, but it's warm enough. It covers your, butt and up your knees, I guess, or a little higher. I like this coat. I really like the color. Sleeves are slightly long, but not horrible. Just a nice, winter coat. I think it looks cool. I like the color. I like the leather buttons. I'm a sucker for leather buttons like this. Very nice coat. In great condition for its age. I mean, it really has a little, like, moth damage or something there, but not much. For a coat that's like 60 years old or something or more. Pretty sweet. For $5, or maybe it was $10. Anyway, it's a cool coat. Here we go. Another nice speckly wool coat. This is a nice green vintage military trench coat. Wool trench coat. Now this is a coat I really like. It's really heavy duty. It's really heavy. It's really warm. But it's not something I don't think I'd wear in public that often because, the whole school shooter stuff and everything. So, but it's a very nice coat. I've thought about getting it cut shorter, like up to here or something, so that it'd be less, creepy, I guess. But I can't, like, in good faith, take a nice trench coat like this and cut it. I just can't, in good faith, chop off this nice bottom here. If I had 2 of them, maybe I'd do it with one of them. But it took me a while to find one of these in good condition. I got this at a sale for like $25 and I just jumped on it. Because it's cool, it's in great condition. It fits me great. It is tight. This is a little tight. As you can see, it's a little, it's military. It's got really deep pockets here. You can really get some room in there to fit your guns. Oh God, no. But you can put a sandwich in there or something. I think it looks kind of cool. Again, this is really tight, so don't expect to be wearing any layers under this. The t-shirt, and even then, it's kind of a tight fit. This is a 38, I think. I'll check the size here. The inside is nice. That's a 40, surprisingly. Printed in USA. It's just got a little tag there. That's about it. Here's a nice bomber jacket. An Aeropostale. Probably from the, I don't know, 80s or something? 70s? I mean, this company's been around for a while. They're trendy now. They were when I was younger. This is a size 42. Shell is 100% leather. Lining is 65% polyester, 35% cotton. Sleeves are 100% nylon. Yeah, nice. Nice jacket. It's a little short, but I guess bombers are supposed to be short. Let me zipping this up. He looks okay. It's not my favorite style, the bomber, but it's kind of cool. It's a vintage look. It is a little short, so when you raise your hands over your thing like that, you get like this midsection thing. So, it's cool though. For all the old fat guys wear bombers. You can button the bottom here. More closure. So yeah, cool jacket. Very nice deep pockets. Lots of room to store whatever you want to store. This is a jacket by Casual Craft of New York. Best in weatherwear. Dry clean only. This is a 38. Casual Craft. And it's got the cool, I think it broke off, but it's got the cool little chain there. You can tell a lot of times older coats, not just by the style, but they have the little chain thing. They don't really do that anymore, I don't think. It's got these it's a nice blue, nice fancy fabric material. It's got these nice gray lapels. Kind of a nice coat. Nice. I don't know what this material is, but it's nice and smooth. I like it. It's funky enough for me. Also probably from the 70s or so. On the inside there's more of the gray fuzzy material. Some of these, they're 42s, 40s, 38s. Depending on the manufacturer, the sizes are always different. You can find a 42 that fits like a 38. You can find a 38 that fits like a 42, You can find a 40 that's so tight, you're like, what the hell? This is a toggle coat. It's not old, I don't think. It's probably from the last 10, 20 years or so. Sorry, what company is this? My bad. This is a J. Crew, size small, 77% wool, 20% nylon, 3% other, made in Philippines. So this one is a bit tight. It is a small, but it's a toggle coat, so it for a small, it's a bit roomy, right? It isn't like a small leather jacket. For a small toggle coat, it fits more like a medium, I guess. I like the one. And it's got nice big pockets. And it comes with a hood. So you can put the hood up if you so desire. And you have this over here, little flap. You can swerve around and you can, if you wanted to, button it here and get the hair out of the way. If you wanted to, you could button here and cover your neck completely and make you even warmer than you already are. And it's wool, so it's not 100% waterproof like a raincoat, but it can repel a lot of water and snow and keep you nice and toasty. Nice coat. I got this for $10, $12. All of these coats I've gotten for like $20 or less. So I've always gotten a good deal on these. New a coat like this from J. Crew. My God, what, $200 at least, something like that. So shearing coats are sort of coming back into style a bit. You know, the ones that have like the sheepskin and they have the big, the sheep wool or whatever, yellow coats. This is similar. I don't think this is a sheepskin. It's kind of an imitation sheepskin, but it still looks cool. It's probably from the 70's. This is styled expressly for Bambergers of New Jersey. Ooh, by Casual Craft. So Casual Craft made the other blue coat, and it made this one. Bambergers was a department store, I think in Jersey City or something. I don't know if I showed that exactly. There. Bambergers, Casual Craft. Size 40. And it has a little metal chain thing. Yeah. So I think this is suede. And nice fuzzy. Is this shearing? I am not sure, but it's very soft. Nice fuzzy lapels. This coat's a bit tight for a 40, but it's a nice coat. A little wrinkly, but I've tried ironing it, but another one of the coats that you can't really get it too wet or with rain, I don't think, or snow, because you'll stain it. I could be wrong, but yeah. So a nice funky coat. Another 70's look. I'm in some rock band, baby, some indie rock band. I take it off and it's got suspenders, boom. And it's got the fuzzy stuff inside. Very soft. Dry clean only. Do not use petroleum solvents or coin operated methods. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, coat. Nice coat. And what's the sticker here say? Not much. Shell is 100% cotton. Collar and lapel. Face 100% Orion. Back 100% polyester. Face 70%. Back 22%. Sleeve lining 100% rayon. Interlining 100% polyester. So, a big mix of materials. This is a Sportsmaster little jacket, size medium. I got this mostly because it had this really funky pattern inside. Nice orange plaid, and I like orange. So I don't know if it fits me anymore. But it's, just a leisure jacket. What a middle-aged person would wear. I don't think this fits me anymore. But, yeah, it's tight. But it's a cool jacket. Well, sort of. It's vintage. I guess I'll get rid of this at some point. I can't really wear it anymore. Even if I lost weight, it's still kind of short, so. But cool. I got it for a couple bucks at a thrift shop. You're noticing a trend. They're all coming from thrift shops for like a couple bucks. Could buy coats on eBay though if I wanted to, but then my God, my addiction would just skyrocket. I'd have like 50 of these. This is a nice plaid coat from the 70's. This is Sears, the men's store. Quality outerwear. Yes. Size small, so I don't think this fits me. This didn't fit me. It was tight and small on me when I was younger. Now, it's thin, and on top of that, it's pretty short. So if it was a couple inches longer, that would be nice. It is a nice wool jacket. Button it up for you. Yeah. I'll take off the top button here. You know, it still, I guess, fits me. It's just tight. And, you know, down here it's cuts pretty high, so, you know. But a cool jacket. Yeah. I used to wear this a lot, but if only it was a little bigger, man. Such a cool style, the plaid. Yeah. What size is this? Does it say? Or did I already tell you the size? Oh, it says size small. One of the fanciest coats I have. This coat, let me get something off, is probably from the 60s, early 60s, 50s. This is a nice, very fancy wool coat in near pretty much mint condition. It is made in England. As you can see, made in England by Crombie. Not Abercrombie, but Crombie. Pure new wool. Cloth by Crombie. Aberdeen, Scotland. So this is a wool. Nice coat made by Crombie of Scotland. A Scottish wool coat. And it's kind of an interesting style, an older style. It has big lapels. And the middle of the coat kind of comes in. The bottom flares out a little, so it's kind of skinnier in the middle. It is a men's coat, though, I'm pretty sure, because the buttons are on the right side. The holes are on the left side. So yeah, nice vintage coat. I guess you could call this trench coat, because it does go down to a little past my knees. It's a little more open here, because you'd obviously have a shirt and a tie. In most cases, back in the day, you'd be wearing a suit under this or something. I think it's a nice fancy suit. The sleeves might be a little short, but I think it's better than being a fraction short than being too long and going down to like here, right? Because you don't want the sleeves of the coat covering up most of the thumbs. Yeah. Nice fancy Crombie jacket that I got for literally like $6, which is an amazing deal for this. This is like a $100 coat. You could probably sell it online for that cost or more. I'm running out of battery. Let's go. This is a 70's coat. Might not fit me. It's a trench coat. It is a size 42. It is general leather. You can read the company. Probably in the 70s or 80s. It is a funky style, and it comes with a belt that you would wrap around the waist. This was small on me, but it was like $15. I was like, this style is cool. At least I like it. Maybe one day I'll lose weight. Ugh. So if you wanted to, you could put the belt on. I'm doing it wrong. It's the two pieces of the rings. I forget exactly how it goes. But you wanted to, you could do a classic 70s style, kind of like Kermit the Frog or something, wearing a leather trench coat like this. I do like it. However, there is that creep factor involved, you know. So I might, with this also, maybe one day get it cut shorter. So, you know, it looks less like I'm a lunatic. But I think it's cool. Nice 70s. Like I'm some detective or a cop, you know, going around New York City. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I haven't worn it that often, but yeah, it's cool. Nice pink buttons here. Or not pink, maroon or whatever. So yeah, I thank you for watching this video of all of my coats. I hope you found it interesting. And if you found it boring, well, you probably changed to another video 10 minutes ago. So I thank those of you who watched this. Thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, If you like these kinds of videos and want to see me do more, let me know in the comments section. And maybe I will.